All right, what up, Nerd Squad? Thanks for stopping back in and happy Star Wars Day. That being said, the reason we are here, as you can probably imagine, is to talk about The Bad Batch, which premiered today. Um, I had really high expectations going into this. I was super pumped, knowing that it was kind of coming out of the end of Clone Wars and how well Clone Wars ended as far as character development, storyline. Even just the animation of it was flawless. If you guys want to go back and look at some of my old content, some of the old podcasts, you will hear me go on and on and on and on about how I thought the end of Clone Wars was some of the hands down best Star Wars stuff that I had seen. And I still am maintaining that. I think that it has been fantastic. So moving into Bad Batch, I was really excited. I think the premise of it is awesome. I love the idea that we are starting to follow characters and getting story arcs and stuff like that for characters who aren't these main characters. They're not the Jedi. They're not the Sith Lords. They're, this is just the funky bunch boys, that just the clones that went bad or, had defects as they call them, and realistically became better for it. They're, one's super strong, one's got unbelievable accuracy with a sniper rifle, and, just a couple of those different variations of it. One's super intelligent. One's got heightened senses kind of stuff. But a very, very, very cool idea to make them their own 5-man team, their own 5-man unit. And basically they've become the clone troopers version of a clandestine unit. So I love it. I thought it was awesome when they had their little snippets in some of the Clone Wars stuff. So knowing that they were going to move forward with a series for them, and I don't even know what seasonally we're looking at. Are we looking at multiple seasons or just kind of a one-off to show you kind of their story arc or whatever? I'm okay either way. I think this has a lot of potential. I think it can open a lot of doors. I'm not going to get too deep into the story. There will be probably just slight spoilers with this, but I'm not going to do like a full rundown review. This is just my initial thoughts, my first thoughts, I guess I should say, on kind of what I thought of the first episode titled Aftermath, which was good length too. I think it was like 70 minutes or something. So just even over an hour, which is awesome. I love longer content. And when you really put it into the scope of things, that's basically half of a movie. So I loved it. I thought it was awesome though. I think the breakdown on this is an absolutely perfect runoff from Clone Wars. The animation of this looks fantastic. Where the story starts is amazing. It's literally like minutes before Order 66. And we get to see how some of that's playing out from the other side, and where this is going to go. And I think this is amazing. Like I said, the animation of this thing looks incredible. The visuals of this are out of this world beautiful. Even the music that they put with everything, the way that the music and the visuals are rendered together, and very symphonic, but it just gives you the feeling of everything. You can feel it as you would expect with Star Wars. And this, so far from just seeing one episode of it, looks flawless to me. This looks fantastic. I love the characters. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of people have said, and I've even seen some stuff kind of pop out early, that people are hating on the character who we do find out is an additional Bad Batch, so to speak, clone. It's actually a little girl named Omega, and she's a little bit rough to take. She's kind of annoying. Probably easy to write off as a character and not like. But I'm going into this thing optimistically. I'm going to bite my tongue on her for a little bit, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I feel like that was the same argument that we saw with Ahsoka Tano. And as you all know how that played out, not just for me, but for the Star Wars fans and the masses, she has very much become some of the favorites to everybody out there as far as in the Star Wars world goes. I know she's definitely my favorite character in Star Wars. So the same thing was said about her, though, when she came out. She's just naggy and kind of whiny and kind of annoying and just a twerp and whatever. So this character feels like that. So I'm wondering what the evolution is going to be for her, and if it's going to be something really out of this world. And keep in mind, this is Filoni stuff too, so sky's the limit, really. I mean, he created Ahsoka and that whole series and story arc and stuff. So if this is going to play out very similar fashion, which maybe it will, because she is a little bit rough to take at first, but there's probably more to this. So I'm not going to I'm not going to pass super huge judgment on this character Omega just yet. I'm just going to kind of ride it out and see where it goes. But I am so excited for this. I'm super optimistic. You know, you always wonder going into these, oh man, is it going to live up to it? Is it going to fail? And I'll be honest, I did not watch trailers leading up to this. I didn't need to. I wanted to go into this thing fresh. So I have not even seen what trailers they put out for Bad Batch or anything like that. I've seen some of the artwork and stuff for characters, but we already knew what the characters look like. So nothing major there, but I definitely didn't dive into the previews and stuff like that because I wanted to just full out watch it. So I'm loving it though. One episode in, couldn't be happier. I think it's going to be really, really cool. I'm super excited. I'm curious to see what everybody else says. I know there's a lot of people. I've seen some people on Instagram too doing surveys and just even seeing if people are interested or going to watch this. And I'm actually kind of surprised. It seems like a lot of people have kind of leaned towards not watching it or not really being interested in it. So I'm kind of curious as to why. But again, I love the fact that we're getting some story arc and characters and stuff that aren't your typical Star Wars people, so to speak. And I think this is the absolute best way to do it, man. Just like I said, this ragtag bunch of dudes and now this little girl who's joining them, you know, just going out there and handling shit their way. You know, I love it. So I'm super pumped. I'm definitely excited. I'm glad at least for the first episode it came out today and we only have a couple days till the next one instead of having to wait a whole week like we will for the remainder of the season or the series. Again, I'm not sure what the run plan for this is, but super excited. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up on Instagram, Sector 7 Podcast. Leave me some comments below. Let me know, are you excited about this? Were you excited? Is it so far what you expected? Are you hyped about it now that you've seen the first episode, or was it disappointing? I'm really curious to see what everybody thinks on this one because like I said, I'm super pumped about it. So anyway, I will leave you guys with that. Let me know. Hit me up. You know, do all that same stuff I always tell you guys do with the social media junk or whatever. But in the meantime, stay safe, be good to each other, and we'll see you in the next one. And may the 4th be with you. See you.